week is the Chengdu Hunters going up against the Philadelphia Fusion to close out the week. And Fusion, yeah, they've been alright. MN3, I think.
As look out for that one on Overwatch in a future episode, sure. But 56% and counting now. First ultimate starting to come online. Fixes Nisha, played for by Zest.
Oh, Dragon Blade into the back. There's one, two. Make it a third as he finds Leave as well. There's no more targets left to kill. Zest has already graded them all. 67% and climbing. We're into that final. How they're taking the round and flipping it over. But unable to do so yet. Fixer comes back in, finds Monk. There's a rally from AimGod, sustaining them off as well.
Down.
Leaves gone, that's it. It's all over for the Hunters on this map. Surely they're not going to be able to come back from here as the Rampage cuts through, finding Gaga and Nisha cutting off their support. AimGod was a victim of Gaga's wrath before the round ended. Gaga's trying to get the Rampage online, cannot touch, and Nisha just a second too late to keep it going, 100% to 0, going away. Now has an aerial threat to look out for. Echo should be the good shutdown option. Playing around terrain nicely to dodge out these rockets. Now there's a hunt coming in. Zest then with the cut down, focusing beam to finish off Jinmu. Should be seeing more of that, they stay on it. Zest finding a second before Gaga gets the headshot to clear them out. Gaga again with the jagged knife. Lee follows it up, so all the good work that Zest put in there to try and flip the point has now been countered by some fantastic play. There's the shout coming in. Rally as well, beat from Fixer, everything thrown to keep them up.
Oh, AimGod!
Hunters have done it again. There's the barrage, just finds AimGod. And they will return back down to the point. 95% Fusion have been locked out of this round. Unable to get in here with a consistent touch. Zest comes back to the point, trying to find one. Takes the duplication out. Jinmu removes Zest from the sky. This is it. This is the Hunters tying out Busan. We're going to go over to Sanctuary to close it out.
It's 100-0 both ways as well. I mean, this was not at all a problem with Zest because he did his job. He killed Jinmu Widowmaker.
Leave refuses to play the meta. Jumps onto the Widowmaker. Not seeing them on the Sojourn once again. Can still find value. We saw this earlier. Oh my god! Speaking of value, it's a bargain bin where AimGod's heading straight for. And the Hunters come out swinging again, and Sanctuary first cap is definitely theirs.
Yeah, I mean, this is now Leave taking command. We haven't seen this from Leave for, I think, the whole season where he...
Hide! One pick, and that should seal off. Zest has gone over to the Tracer. Zest is on the Tracer to try and contest this now. Carpe's gone. Gaga's found them. AimGod's all over.
That's it.
Hunters! They've just grabbed themselves first. Wait on a minute. They just let Fusion cap.
But they have the play. No, they have the play advantage. They'll still win.
Yes.
Don't worry. It's not going to be 100-0, but they are still going to win. Especially with that. Especially with that.
Leave forces the swaps. They force Fusion to adapt to them, but they cannot break it through.
Boy.
Shuts down a Zest blade the second it's pulled, and completely shut out.
Rampage that cannot be countered, assuming he can land this Rampage. And it comes down to the Fusion, and they got to start touching.
Monk's gone. Zest being the one to take them out. There's Fury Doomfist coming into the fight. Leave, hiding at the back with the overclock. I don't think they're going to be able to do anything here.
Where's Gaga?
Have to expend that. Wait, Jinmu just took out AimGod. Jinmu again finds Fury. Jinmu's keeping the team alive. Zest takes out Leave. 20 seconds remaining. This is going to be one hell of an assault coming in from the Hunters. They got Gaga's Rampage. If Gaga goes down, this is going to be disastrous for them. They might not make a time. Jinmu is back in this fight again. They cleaned it up. They didn't even have to use that pivotal ultimate.
DLC for that. He doesn't have the Junk Queen ultimate DLC in mind.
Ultimate DLC for Zest being pulled out. Oh, and Jinmu cuts him down. Gaga moving forward. Just in the face right now of the enemy team. Goes for the Carnage, still holding on to the ultimate as Jinmu and Monk are doing work around his peripherals. Jinmu is having a stellar map on this Genji, just coming in close. Get away with that one! And they're on the hunt, they want them. Hunters being forced back as Lee gets the counter pick on the Fixer. No barrier coming in here. Rampage only finds Fury for the time being. One and done as Leave is picking up Carpe. And Gaga's removed Fury. There was 20 seconds left on the clock. They were one member down, and the Hunters clap back!
Why did AimGod ult? You know you've lost this. Cash in my Blizzbucks and get that on board right now, right damn now. We're going to need this ultimate for the next fight, and it comes in handy. Less than 1 minute left to go now. It's a classic Fusion spawn hold.
Or it's a cluster right now. Carpe under the threat. Jinmu going to trade him out as well. As Zest takes out Nisha. 2-for-1 trade in favor of the Hunters. 30 seconds remaining. They're not on the payload. Fixer takes out Leave. There's still a man advantage to the Hunters. They need to capitalize on this one. If they can take out Fury, it's looking good for them. Just leaves Fixer to linger around. This is going to be really bad for the Fusion. Staggered out as they'll be pushing this payload into the final sections of the map.
Yeah, and no blade as well, so that's really up to us.
Goes sustain there, keeps him above 50%. Drops
He
down
might
to
be
30,
dead,
he's
yeah.
so vulnerable, he's going to use it
he's
on the
dead.
end of his life! He was focused so hard, there was no clean opportunity for Gaga to use that safely. It's now on Leave to pick up the pieces, but Fixer has removed the Puzzle Master from the board as the Fusion will begin to shut down Hunters and cut them off at the home stretch of Point C.
And this is where I gotta calm the mob a little bit because I think everyone's gonna like drop in, like just gonna hunt down Jimmu as much as possible.
Yeah, makes the beeline, has to make the beeline for him. Easy pickup as well. You've lost your aerial support, usually means the ground war is going to follow afterwards as well. They're sliding out, Gaga's left isolated in the train car. This should be another easy pickup. Gaga trying to take Zest with him on the way out, won't be successful. And now Fusion will rotate over to the point. Zest brings out a second Junker Queen, but cannot mind the ultimate charge. Certainly having the impact on the field though. Won't find the hook back with the Jagged Blade. And we'll reset back.
Whoa.
Leave? Hello, you can't be getting away with that one. Fixer gets sprayed down as well. The Hunters have salvaged this one away.
Where's he going?
Looking like a disastrous fight. He's blowing into the fight. He doesn't care. He slides past your front line, hits you in the... How you can test this about your main tank.
Okay, well, you're gonna go in. Actually, Jimmu has the ability to dash on N and D flank, and Gaga will go for it now.
Yep.
Big four-man hit.
Oh my
100%.
god, Gaga able to go and find 4. Damage is enough as Gaga there to finish him off. Hunters have just
That could be
dismantled the Fusion. If they die fast,
They're staggering. They're actually going to stagger. They're staggering the Junker Queen.
no.
They're staggering Fury. He's going to die in the final few seconds here, and there's no main tank now. There's no main tank for Fusion with 10 seconds remaining.
They're going to try and fly back. Zest has to be the one to touch here, the most mobile. Might not even get there in time. 1 second remaining. Dashes through, gets the touch. Triggers OT, but immediately dies. There's no answer here. They're having to send in Fixer to die on the point. Everyone fails to complete it. The Hunters take a 2-0 lead against the Fusion, and someone needs to go on check on balance. Gaga under fire. Oh no, they're spoofing to the side. There's
Two
an environmental
players
here waiting to happen.
almost off the map.
I know, it's so close. Oh, someone pay attention. Zest needs your help. Taking down lows, leave rotating.
Maybe on support ultimates.
Oh my god, Aimgod's gone. No support ultimates online. Cut through the Gaga, that's a good answer here, but Jimmu's going to walk forward with the blade. Beat comes out as well to reinforce it as Fury gets cut down. The Fusion will dash away from this onslaught that's coming in from Jimmu. There's no point A defense left to have, and that's going to be the capture going over to the Hunters.
And this is what happens when the Hunters can win the first fight in a way where Jimmu is it is delayed for the Hunters to get onto the cap. How does this fight go now? Fixer's low, it's just dead.
They lost Fixer. What are you doing, Fusion? Seems a little bit lost right now. Jimmu goes up to the skies. Can't find himself a target. Turns his attention to the Zest. Cuts through. Dash to the back line. And this is going to be MN3 surely going down as well here. Tries to turn it around so close.
That's not bad.
Oh, MN3 gets away with it! But it doesn't ultimately result for much as the Hunters...
Did he die?
Yeah, hasn't Blade still holding that. Here we go. Blade on the back line. Nice. Disengage coming in. Goes to the hunt. Takes out Zest. Gets the reset. Can't find a follow-up dash. But will go on the hunt for Fury, I believe. Who's locked
Fury's
down there.
alive?
I don't know how Fury got away with that one. Jimmu turned away a little bit too early. Leave gets Fixer on the exit. Now locked him inside the spawn room. Bunch of stagger kills here. Overtime in effect. They're going to walk this one in. Any emergence that comes out here for the Fusion is going to be staggered. They have to find kill after kill. They're going to do it.
They're not even there. They're not there.
Far away. Zest can't get there in time. And there's the Hunters completing in OT. They guarantee Fixer. Just very stagnated on the payload right now. Jimmu very forward. Dashes forward
leave.
to apply some pressure. There's the shout coming in. The Gaga will go down to Fury's fist. MN3 take out Leave. Finally, some reprieve for the Fusion. And they'll just keep moving forward. There's no real resistance being put down here. Line drawn in the sand, but very quickly stepped over as they get point A and move on to point himself after some blunders in the first stage of this map.
Jimmu dies on his Zest, and now it's opportunity for the Fusion to come back in. The rally has been pulled by AimGod as well. Nisha held on to the sound barrier. Now maybe wishes he didn't, but it's hard in that situation to make that call because you're, you know, how would you...
100%, I agree. Gaga goes for the reclaim. Nice carnage through. Helps Fury get taken out. Jimmu there on sweeper duty once more. Gaga's going to take out AimGod, has some assistance there. So Hunters, they begin this long campaign.
Oh, wait a minute.
What the god? A sliding headshot onto Jimmu as MN3 escapes. Carnage lands on him afterwards. I think the Hunters are going to use this spawn advantage to take it to them. Fusion are backing away with 13 seconds remaining. If they catch him on the stagger, it's all over. The Hunters are about to make it free for free against the Philadelphia Fusion.
This is it. This has got to be 4 seconds remaining. There's betting anyone alive. MN3 falls. Jimmu
MN3's down. They can't touch Fixer. Can't get there.
That's it. The last player that could have touched was going to be Fixer. He gets railed in mid-air, and the Chengdu Hunters, after getting 0-3 embarrassed by the Seoul Dynasty, a world record set on Dorado. It doesn't matter. It's a brand new game, a brand new opportunity, and the Hunters will retain their flawless victories against the Philadelphia Fusion.